part 14, my Oxyotl Let's Play, Total War Warhammer 3. We continue where we left things off last time, and we're on the new beta hotfix. Yes, 6.3.1 is now in beta that you can opt into via Steam. It will go into full public release next week. So I kind of waited for that to release today before I started streaming and recording. And I'm just going to quickly go through some of the highlights. If I remember to, I'll share a link to this when this video goes up on YouTube. But highlights from this hotfix are 2 new front-end toggles for unusual locations, as well as balance changes and bug fixes. Lizardmen factions that have mechanics to spawn blessed units now gain double the spawning sequence from performing actions compared to the 6.3 release. All Lizardmen factions have a method of increasing the capacity of blessed spawning units. And I'm just going to go through to where it mentions Oxyotl specifically. Oxyotl's missions now grant spawning sequence based on their difficulty. Easy missions will be like the example that they have on here. They also grant spawning sequence from the Unearthed Sanctum and Grand Sanctum buildings. And they've also doubled the amount of spawning sequences you get from performing rites as Nakai/Tehenuin, and increased the gain from performing the Rite of Awakening. And they believe that that further improves the system. I agree with them. That's all I wanted. And I didn't think that this would be, say, game compatible, but oh boy, is it. Not only is it instantly now showing on our rites, we can see Rite of Awakening, instead of giving plus 100 spawning sequence, it now gives plus 250, which is good, but also kind of bad because it still makes that Rite of Awakening really, really worthwhile going for over some of the others. That said, there are now, with Oxyotl at least, plenty of ways that you can get more spawning sequence via his visions. Now, I assumed that if this was going to be save game compatible, I would need to finish off these 2 active visions that are currently on the map. But GG to CA, because look, instantly, we've got them applied already. We're going to get plus 5 spawning sequence per turn for rewards of success. Is that permanent plus 5? Like a permanent always, or is that just is that right? And then there's an effect duration of, for 5 turns, we'll get an additional plus 5 spawning sequence per turn. Maybe that's how long that one lasts. I don't know. Not 100%, but we'll find out. And then this one as well, plus 10 per turn. Is that permanent? I guess, maybe. We're going to get so many, which means we're going to go blessed spawnings everywhere. But I honestly can't believe that they got them to work on active missions. I genuinely didn't think that they would manage to do that, so GG, the wizards over at CA. GG, that's impressive. Has it changed how much you gain from commandments at all, I wonder? 4 per turn, no. But it did say we get some now from... what Grand Sanctum, which one was it? Let's have a looky. It said you got some from one of the buildings here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that hasn't applied. I thought it said the Grand Sanctum building. Yeah. Maintenance is 10. I think you're meant to get some from there, but maybe that isn't working yet. I will flag that if that is indeed the case. But to be fair, the amount we're going to be getting from his missions now, that pleases me. That's what I wanted. So hopefully that is now enough. And yeah, beautiful. Happy days. Also, another thing I just wanted to share with you guys before we switch out Gorok for Kroq-Gar is I have found on Reddit somebody shared what the full effect is of the Crimson Plague, the Crimson Death. So when it's at its full force, which thankfully, I think was that the one where it was like a 1% chance of giving us a world-ending plague. We only got the localized one, but from the unusual location, which we have now destroyed, so we shouldn't be able to spawn in that mega one. But I have found on Reddit what the mega effects are, what the worst case is for the Crimson Plague. So it has plague effects on Nurgle armies and settlements, plus 30% casualty replenishment if you're playing as Nurgle. For all units in the army, that's great for the replenishment. Leadership plus 15, Nurgle corruption plus 50. But then plague effects on non-Nurgle armies and settlements. This is the kicker. This is what will essentially doom your campaign if you're not playing as Nurgle. Each turn, there is a 50% chance that a random unit in the army will be killed, minus 100% casualty replenishment rate for all units in the army. Passive ability, Greater Plague Afflicted for all units in the army, which applies direct damage passive ability for between 15 to 30 damage per second indefinitely if the unit is engaged in melee. So if you try and use them in melee, they will just end up killing themselves. Great. And then each turn there is a 30% chance that a random building in a settlement with the plague will be destroyed. And then if a region has no buildings excluding the main settlement chain, it will instantly be raised if it is afflicted with the Crimson Plague. Also, there's minus 50 growth and plus 50 no corruption. It lasts for 100 turn duration and has a 100% spread chance infectivity. That is just total and utter insanity. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it. But I'm very, 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 very glad that we got rid of that unusual location before that all kicked off. So, now to deal with this plague, which we're going to commit to the plan of just going through. We're going to have to accept that the plague is going to be here. We're going to go through and smash all these armies, stop them spreading. I think I will try raising this settlement, though, just to see if that acts as a fire break for the plague. I don't know if it can then jump on over to all the other settlements. We shall see. These guys over here are spreading the plague, which is not good. So yeah, we'll have to see. We've got the Skaven over here. I'm sure they want to get in on the plague as well. Thanks, Tzeentch, again for the spawn of Tzeentch. That was lovely. Let's kick you out for Kroq-Gar, who now has 16 points to spend. Boom. We are going to go for neutralize chaos, please. Boom. And we'll also have destroy the Skaven. Maybe we'll come back to that in a minute. Which one of these? I never know which one of these to go for. Oh, actually, I do know for Kroq-Gar, actually. Blessings of Quetzal, because he buffs Sauruses anyway. And upkeep for further upkeep construction. That's great for him, actually. That is really, really good. Point in inspiring presence, and then we'll power Kroq-Gar up some more himself. Get some armor in there. Colossal strike. Lovely. Blade shield. We'll pop in. I want to make him a bit tanky. Swiftness of its all. We've got the spawning there. Physical resistance. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Yeah, give you that one as well. Lovely for now. What can we give you, buddy? We will give you Hand of the Gods and the Revered Spear of Clanksla. However you say that. That's how we're going for it right now. Even more physical. How much physical resistance are you going to have? Plus 30%. Boom. Love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then, yeah, what other stuff have we got? Nothing. Yep. More ward save, please. We just need some armor, glittering scales in there for the time being. That's all we can do. Ancillaries, that one and that one. Lovely. And then we are going to go on land and probably get plagued, which is going to be unfortunate for us, but not much we can do about that. I could throw in some spawnings for you. I mean, this army really isn't meant for you. It's meant for Tzeentch, but we can't afford other ones. So we're going to make do. Once we start losing units, then we'll pop in some blessed spawnings probably. So I'm quite excited because I think we can now probably kick out a good fair few of them. I am going to upgrade that to try and prevent plague spreading, plague immunity. Is that adjacent provinces, ability, plague immunity 3 turns, chance of plague spreading. I mean, I'm gonna go for it for now, just to stop it getting in there, hopefully, and I'll pop that in there. Tzeentch's here. Where's Oxy? Oh, you guys said actually seeing. Well, hang on. Why are you attritioning? Oh, because we're running out of money. I assume it's because we're going to go negative next turn. But because we're waiting for that building anyway, let's reset him. Let's reset his skill points. Because there was like, what was it? Swift? No, it was Skirmisher. We were like, why have you got that? Let's just reset him. There's going to be a few turns before that building goes in anyway. That's now actually made us positive. Oxyotl, we were smashing. Norskins. 1 or 2 of you are like, Lionheart, you do know the Infinity Skinks are really powerful. You don't just have to use Kroq. It's true. I was just kind of going for some, just to see how high I could get Kroq's kills. That's what the aim was. So I didn't want to lose any of those by throwing in the Infinity Skinks to help out. It was all a Kroq challenge. Got that one there. Yeah, we're gonna hit the Altar of Spawns. Smash it. 73 lost. I'm gonna loot and occupy in the hope of getting extra gold. Because they will definitely take peace for that. That is a really good building. Jump on out. Surely they'll take peace now.
Choose your words wisely. I am all
yeah, boy. Give us gold as well.
For the ruinous power.
Now we've got peace, and I feel good, and we can jump out of here. Non-aggression with the Great Orthodoxy.
Your family will be hung. Your cities razed.
What?
Your history expunged.
Why? It sounds like this is not the time to get a non-aggression pact with you when you're saying those sorts of things, mate. That doesn't sound too friendly. Crazy Kislev Rasputin.
Bears blessings.
Oh, now Bear's blessings. Yeah, see how it's all Bear's blessings now. Has there been any AI improvements for Lizardmen in this? I'm not. I know they're working on it. I don't know if it's actually active in the beta yet. That's part of some ongoing improvements. Again, it might take a few turns to see if it's actually active. It might also just be kind of stalled out in this because it's not probably 100% save game compatible for AI logic changes and things like that. So we'll have to see. Right, can I teleport you as well? Yes, I can. So I can't teleport you down to that one now because I won't be able to attack. Because I have no movement remaining. But I can jump on over to this one. So I won't be able to get that one. But I will be able to get this one. That is ambush enemy army before they ransack sanctum. Yeah, jump on over. Oh, they haven't fixed that. Nuts. I need to mention that to CA again. I mean, maybe it's not a bug. Maybe it's a feature. It shouldn't be. Where did I even go? I don't even know. Where have I gone? Oxy. Oh, you're right here. Oh, we've got to go in that. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. We'll do that next turn.
Boss's orders.
Garrison all not moved. No, you've not moved and you won't be moving. You're just going to chill there, mate. Dust peaks. Get some growth in. Get some income in. I think that's all we can do for now, to be honest. It looks like it. Garrison, yeah. Silent Sanctum upgrade. Oh, okay. Upkeep, post-battle loot. Yeah, chuck it in for now. Lovely. Right, let's see what happens to Kroq-Gar. Let me check, see if on the patch notes it says anything about the AI. Hello, Poppets. Oh, Tzeentch coming in with everything. I mean, I want to see Kroq-Gar in action. It's his first fight. Armor piercing. Let's apply that to the Blessed Temple Guard. They should hold it quite nicely. I want to see Kroq-Gar in action. I think this is kind of a pretty generous. Oh, am I already plagued? Yes, I've already got Crimson Fever. Nice. That's what I wanted. So I've already been plagued out. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Here we go. So I have just checked in the patch notes as well for the beta hotfix 6.3.1. It says, AI, we've resolved an issue that's been around for a while but has become more widespread recently that involved units with zero treasury cost, unit caps, or limited recruitment. While the campaign AI was doing high-level plans around how many units it could recruit and how much budget to allocate for said recruitment, the allocation of resources failed. Failure was a result of the AI trying to avoid spending any resources without properly considering how many free units are available, be it due to unit caps or limited resources. So that sounds like they've resolved it. I don't know if that's going to be saving compatible or not. We will see over the next few turns if Oxyotl starts doing stuff, if Mazda Mundi starts waking up and actually going after foes, or maybe he just stays out of it. But if you start a new Lizardmen campaign on the hotfix, then hopefully it should now be resolved, which is good. Good, good, good. Let's take, yeah, you guys, pop you forward. Yeah, pop the javelins out in front, that's all right. Oh, that's skink. This, I mean, this army is an absolute mess, to be fair. I need to sort it out. But it's because it's meant to go back to Henowin, really. I mean, even then it was pretty messy. It's on me to sort out list. Let's put it that way. Oh, he's on his cold one. Look at him. He's a good boy. He's a good lizard. Oh, I knew I had multiple Kroq-Gars. Go over there, please. Oh, and someone was saying I can turn off the formations. Default drag out formation. That's the one. I think that's the option. Hey, thank you. Oh god, I hated that so much. Like this as well. There we go. That's what I want. Finally. God, seriously, I have never found the set formations useful. Ugh. Yeah, I forget the name of the person that told me that. I will try and check it for a future episode to actually personally say thanks directly to you. But you know who you are. Thank you. Because that has been so infuriating for me. There's a time and a place for the set formations, sure, but I just do not want them. Joe, thanks for going to what's up 54 months. Cheer off your face, how you doing? Hope all's well. They're waiting for their reinforcements. Okay, that's fine. Wait for everyone to get into a nice big line. Keep pushing forward. Oh, actually, yeah, that could work. We've got some chokeage. Some choke pointage here. So I'm going to put these guys flanking around up there with the Kroq-Gars to hammer on in. You guys go here, and then Kroq-Gar and Temple Guard boys here. We've got dinos to go in as well. And then you guys to flank on around this way. Go. Go, 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 go. Hitting Barona's time warp. Send you guys in. Nice, 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 nice. Get him, skinky boys. We did lose the Immortal tide a bit. pull back. I didn't get a chance to fire off with you guys. Temple Guard, send you guys over here. Yeah, the skinks need some help. There we go. Was that jog on? All right, mate. Oh, he's a flyer. That's fine. I'll give you Hand of the Gods. Maybe get away from the trees though first, so you've got some clear line of sight. Boom! Oh, huge damage! Beautiful! That was nice. Damn! Wow! That absolutely shredded him. Beautiful. Nice stuff. That's what we like to see. Woof. Yeah, I always remember felt it was fairly dull in the past. Pretty anticlimactic for a Lord ability. But that seems to do some pretty big damage. I don't know if I just got lucky with it or what. I mean, that's cleared them away quite nicely. I'll take the gold, thanks. We're all plagued up, so it is what it is. Ah, nice. Instantly got Grimlock. Oh, another mission. Maybe they've tweaked the how often these guys appear as well. These guys appear, these missions appear. I feel like I haven't had them consistently. That's good. Razor Sack. 2 settlements. 20 turns to complete. Nice. Grimlock. He's on his big boy dino now. Probably go through blue. Honored Elder. Oh, that's nice. Rank 20. Further upkeep cost reduction for him. Yeah, let's go through... actually, no. Proud Warrior. That's what we should be doing. Making Masaurus... Well, it's what we should be doing, but we don't have any Sauruses yet. I'd said send you guys back to Henowin. I'm about to get booped by them. You need a spellcaster. Let's give you another one of these. Spawn some more blessed units. Slowly start making them Sauruses. We'll attack the settlement, which will keep those 2 armies from running. I'm going to lose a couple of units though. So let's fight it and try and avoid that. Now it feels like the patch is where it should have been. I am purposely going to keep this unit back here so it can't get wiped. Yeah, we'll get you guys ready to deal with them. Catch them as they come on in. He's on his big boy. Nice.
Do something. Tzeentch, do it.
Skink eats.
Sardax.
Yeah, wait, where are you rampaging? Come back here. Right, go, go, go. Kroq-Gar. Why are we walking? Go, dinos, go. They'll be coming in here. Jump on their faces! Go for the Lord. Avoid that if you can. Just. Send you guys off the more blue horrors. Hand to the gods on this one. Yeah. Wasn't as effective that time. Hola, skinks. I think last time it was better because we managed to get him from below while it was flying, but he's now absolutely ruining him here. Get him. Nice. Didn't even get the Temple Guard into play. I was like, oh yeah, hang on, I've got these units, haven't I? That'd be useful. wonder if we can get him. Probably not. So I could maybe... I mean, maybe I could try the Hand of the Gods. Oh, that was a massive hit. Go, 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 go. No, he's going to get away again. Yeah, okay, that when you get that right... Get the angle of that right, that does a lot of damage. Oh, boy. Beautiful. We need to sack settlements, don't we, or raise some? I mean, if I raise them, that'll help stop the spread as well, won't it? Yeah, we've got to raise our way through, haven't we? There is still plague here, and it can still spread. Now, I mean, the thing to do here would be go and raise that one, but I mean the plague can still jump, so I mean, is there much point? But then income will be, it does hit a lot of stuff, right? And with the corruption, well, there'll still be corruption actually because they're still active, aren't they? But this one should be resilient because of the buildings that we're building in there. Messenger of the God, we've got to sack or raise another settlement anyway, so we might as well do it to that one. Then let those run their course, and then I need you to run... I need your plague to stop, so we can then go after these, I guess. Okay, looks like he's seen them off. He's got 4 turns on his, 4 turns there. They're just going to keep... Yeah, I've got to go... I think, yeah, I've just got to go through all of it. I can't leave any of it, can I? So that means that even raised settlements aren't going to work as a fire break because it can still infect a region. It's not ideal. Now I can't send Kroq-Gar anywhere but where he currently is. And that's where taking attrition because of the plague. Yeah, that is pretty tough.
No, you failed.
Could give you some some spawning sequence stuff. You buff physical resistance for skinks. Okay. I mean, globally, actually, I can put a load in, but they cost a bit more. But we can actually afford them right now if we need to. I don't want to spend all my spawning sequence on them. Just get like 1 or 2. I'm trying to think what might be most useful to get a powerful unit to help against the Skaven. I mean, some cavalry probably would be useful. Some flying cav, fire each bowlers, they'd be useful. Yeah, let's get a couple of them in there. And then these guys are cheap and cheerful here. What have we got? Skink cohort with javelins. Do 2 more of them there. We could do some global stuff as well. We're going to go negative, but as long as we don't spend too much money, we'll be alright. Let's just do 4 of them. We don't max it out any further because we're going to go negative anyway. What's the story there to build? Was it that, or were we gonna get the growth building, or were we gonna chuck in the pylon? Needs more pylons. I mean, that gives us some growth, right? Chuck some more income in. Actually, we can spend all this because we've got the Oxyotl fight to do. Ambush now. Beautiful. Want to fight it. I still have a dream, a goal, I don't know, really. I'd still like to get the close, if they don't have their own tabletop model, the closest one that I could get that would represent them. I'd love to get a model representing each of the legendary lords that I've done a Let's Play as across the trilogy at some point. I'd love to do that as a collection. Kind of a bit late to start doing that all now, I guess, but this would be pretty cool. Should have done it where, as I start a new series, I don't start it until I've got the model, and then I start, I don't know, the first episode off by building the model first and painting it. That'd be kind of cool. Got to send him through because he can stop them all moving. There we go. And then Kroq can do that. Hippity hoppity, it's time to claim Kroq's property. Which is all of your faces. Oh, instant shattering. There we go. I mean, it's a one-off battle, right? Job done. Whee! Everyone had fun slaughtering the marauders today. Bye-bye, Norskens. I'd say replenishment, but I mean, that will get us back to full strength very quickly. Now we'll be fine. We'll replenish that during the end turn anyway, pretty much. New sanctum available. So now we have missions and commandments in 50. Fertile lands with chaos weaken plus 10. Oh, so that's for 2 turns. So I think that's what we've got for that, for completing that vision. So it's just it doesn't show the time on it properly, which is that's a little bit frustrating. But hey, at least we've got some spawning sequence coming from his missions now, finally. Especially the ones. Better than nothing. See if Mazdamundi wakes up and starts attacking. I probably should abandon that. Otherwise I'm going to get attacked, aren't I? Could I trade it to the Orthodoxy?
Threaten Kislev, and I will purge your
Yeah,
life
yeah,
from
yeah.
your cities.
Oh, yeah, nice, cute. Just give me all your gold, mate.
With
There you go. I hope you're not going to get attacked by Throg. Oh, wait. Probably will do. Not my problem anymore. I could build more sanctums, couldn't I? Sanctum along everything. We've already got one at Demon's Gate. I don't think there's any I can build that reduce plague, though, is there? No. But we could pop it in for Sanctum patrols. Oh, yeah, it's that one I want. Yeah. So we might as well claim that one, I guess. Although when we claim it, will that reset the plague? Because yeah, we might as well claim it and build the plague building to reduce the duration. And is it spread chance? Yeah. Get that one in, cent at a time. Can I teleport him home? I'll do it, just because there's no plague there yet, and I'm going to put him, for now, straight into the water to help out with the Skaven. Nice. Yeah, some of the models aren't available. Like, they just never got their own one, so you'd have to kit bash them. Which is fine. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll start collecting some. Maybe if the rumors are true that it's potentially a Total War 40k, maybe I'll do that with that, though. Like, if it's I don't know, Space Marines or whatever, I'll get, or, you know, whoever the faction leader is, I'll get one of those for each campaign that I do. That could be quite fun, actually. Nice. Reinforcement armies and cash replenishment. Now research. More sanctums. Maybe there is a positive bit in the back, because we're still getting 60 from missions background. Purification, chance. Oh, that's useful. Yeah. Go through that. I will lose those three if I fight it. Okay, so if I auto-resolve it, rather, so I'll need to fight it. Go over here.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Income's doing good now. Nice. Can they attack me on the sea? It looks like so. Okay, while you're doing that, do I want to use you to go through as well to Henowin and help clear out all the plagues? Or are we going to leave it all to Kroq-Gar? You're not attritioning anymore.
You ruffle feathers.
Magic in purest form.
They've all got 3 turns on that, so if that all ends at the same time, that'd be great. Demon's Gate did have Plague, but doesn't anymore. Oh, that's good. Oh, the air's actually responding to try and reduce Plague spread. Okay. Oh, no, you've gone over here and you've spread it that way. Maybe, just maybe, I don't need to push through if they're not going to spread it anymore. We need to keep an eye on if it goes over there, though, but they might...
The reign of chaos comes.
Yeah, it might be crushing the chance of it spreading over there. That's good. Do we have anything in our commandments that helps with that? I don't know. Go take that. We'll get some more missions in a bit. I don't think we need you then over there to Henowin, so we're going to send you over... over this way. There's the other one.
Foolish thing, no!
Still appreciating the free units I got. That's great. He's out for another turn, right? Yeah. Keep going. Right. Crocky, in you go. Fight. Seems odd to have a 40k total war game and a Dawn of War compete. The thing is, I don't think they'll compete. They're both. I mean, Dawn of War 4. You know, even though it seems to be greater scale than any Dawn of War that's come before, it's still a very traditional RTS, which Total War isn't in terms of its battle system and its campaign side. They both appeal to different fans within the strategy genre, and both can certainly exist happily together. If anything, I think it's actually a positive than a negative, because I think it won't be people choosing to play one over the other. It'll be more, oh, if you enjoyed this 40k game, you'll probably also like this one. So hopefully, you would think it would actually improve sales for both titles, having two kind of solid options available. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any issue of them kind of competing as such. All right, let's go forward, set everybody up. Flank on round over here. Does Blessed Spawning work properly? I mean, it works properly in that you get way more spawning sequence than you did before, so you can actually use your Blessed Spawns. They have also added in ways so you can increase the cap. And I think they've rebalanced most of his vision missions so that you probably don't get anywhere near as many blessed units added to the cap pool, to the blessed pool, and instead you get more spawning sequence. I've lost my Salaman. I was going to lose some of them to the Order Resolve anyway. Definitely lost one now. Good thing these guys get barrier now. Go, blessed boys, go. There we go. Surprise! Nice. Job done. Okay, we lost one. I mean, still better result than the Order Resolve was going to give us. So we'll take that. I do need to raise another settlement for that mission, but I'm actually going to occupy this one so we can build the plague building in here. That's 13. That sucks. 13 turns. Ay, ay, ay. Crimson Fever. So it has another effect on us there. Great. I mean, it could just disband the whole army to stop the army respreading it. Shame to lose all these guys, though. But I mean, we're gonna lose some of them anyway, actually. So probably have to kind of reset this force anyway, which is a shame to lose those Temple Guard. But if I go and try and replenish anywhere, we'll spread the plague further. Caught between a rock and an hard place. Finish off your proud warrior. Let's do growth. Yeah, go for it. End the turn and see what happens. He's ready for duty. Good. Nice. That income's looking tasty.
I serve the Raven God.
Don't do it, high elves. I mean, if you're coming on land, you need to get wrecked. 2 more turns, and all those guys should be free of plague. But then these guys over here will be spreading it probably. Let me see if you guys have got it set to. No, Grimoires from all buildings. You need to switch to this one. Oh no, you've just switched to that as well. You had it on the no plague. I guess it's because you had some that did have plague, but now you don't. Grid that one. Oh, it needs to be tier 2. Great. Which that one can do. I just need more gold. Haven't got any more visions yet. Oh, where have they gone? Trying to find him. I'm hunting Skaven. Be very, very quiet. Mangrove Coast. Is that the Skaven I'm looking for? Oh, it is, and that's where they put their army as well. But apparently Spirit of Victory. Can I do better than that? I'll decide at the start of the next episode. Until then, everyone watching, hope you enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.